Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. Let me, as I always do, let me make sure that it is actually working. Always paranoid. So I've got a great script for you today. One that you can use to get into some great new conversations with people that you maybe not been in conversation with before, and can also then leverage into more listing opportunities as well. It looks like it's working. Let me turn me down so I don't hear myself. And let me also get rid of this guy, which always, I need to change that, fix that somehow or another. But let's go ahead and get the ball rolling here. So I have a script that I'm actually going to ask for some crowdsourced help on how we can make it a little bit more effective. And then we're going to send it out and we'll see what kind of interactions we get. And I would strongly encourage you to interact below. Let me know your comments, thoughts, ideas. Do me a huge favor, because this helps ensure that more people see these. Do me a huge favor and like this video and comment below. Say, I'm ready for this week's Texting Tuesday, something of that nature. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications, smash the bell, as they say, and click the like on that there as well. I would certainly greatly appreciate it. And then lastly, a quick little plug. We had an incredible first free 5-day listings challenge. So incredible, in fact, we've decided to do it again. And we are doing the next one March 8th. Starting March 8th, you can register for free at freelistingschallenge.com, freelistingschallenge.com. The link should also be in the description as well. Hillary, Mike, Stacy, Ron, Ellen, Gigi, thanks for being here. All right, let's go ahead and share the screen. All right, here is the script. The idea behind the script is this. You're trying to engage with or get into conversation with unconverted leads around the concept of you shopping for off-market properties for them. You actively trying to find off-market properties that fit their home buying criteria. Why would you do this? Well, number one, the market is crazy low inventory, crazy competitive to get your buyer's offer accepted. And buyers know that, buyers feel that. And so this could be a great way for you to pick up buyers that maybe are loosely working with other agents, but aren't having success, okay? How do we then flip this into listing opportunities? Well, for example, on day one of the first free 5-day listing challenge that we did recently, we took that we took the criteria of a client, what they were looking for, and we turned that into some marketing. In that case, we used social media marketing. But in our in the virtual listings boot camp, I actually did a mini camp where we took that to another level, and we did ringless voicemails and email drops and direct mail, and blasted out to the area that we're looking for a home in. So you can you can demonstrate and provide real live value beyond what they can get with other real estate agents in your market, but you can also create a whole bunch of additional opportunities for yourself in the process as well. Kyle, hello. Thanks for hopping on. So the script is this. Would you like us to shop for homes that aren't currently on the market for you? Now, I'm trying to tweak this a little bit, so I need some help and interaction. I don't like the fact that I have the word you in there twice. But I want them to know that it's about them, right? And it's about us helping them. So I need some feedback and some help. Let's get this a little bit more dialed in, and then we'll go ahead and send some broadcast text messages hence Texting Tuesday. Would you like us to shop for homes that currently aren't on the market for you? We could also frame it. Would you like us to shop for off-market properties on your behalf? Oh, I think I like that better. On your behalf. Would you like us to shop for off-market properties on your behalf? On your behalf. And I'll put the no cost or obligation. Thanks, Josh. I think I like that. I think I like that. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. Do you like number 1 or number 2 better? And if you've got a better version altogether, let me know as well. Do you like number 1 or number 2 better? And I'll even make this a little bit bigger so it's a little easier to read if you're watching on mobile. Would you like us to shop for homes that aren't currently on the market for you? Would you like us to shop for off-market properties on your behalf? I could say for homes also. You know, we could do off-market homes. Number 2. Come on. I want some more votes, people. We need some engagement. Come on. Engagement is what I feed off of. All right. Number 2 is winning. Number 2 is winning in the clubhouse. Come on. Come on. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Come on. There's more than 3 of you watching this right now. I know that for that much. Do you like number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? 1 or number 2? Oh, Kyle likes number 1. Okay. Well, Kyle, you have tons of contacts. So you can test this out for yourself. Weston liked number 2. Hillary number 2. All right. I'm going to run with number 2, but hey, I think both could work. So what we're going to do, keep the votes coming though. Come on. Come on. I like the engagement. I like the interaction. So what we're going to do specifically in this case, I want to look for people that aren't active, Now, not every CRM is going to give you this opportunity, but KV Core does. So I'm going to take advantage of it. So we can actually filter them by the fact that, well, I'll show you in a minute. So we can go to filter here and I can go sphere, prospect, new lead, but not select active. Active means they're engaging. They've replied to text messages recently or emails recently, or they've been searching on the site, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We can also go to buyer. So I can select that. And let's go ahead and apply filters and see what we get. Okay. So, you know what? Is there a way? Because I'm getting some new ones in here. And well, we're gonna do has phone because we're gonna text them. Created time frame. Source. Well, last year. That'd be interesting. Look at that. I can pull up a bunch of old leads here. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's a lot. Holy smokes. I got to find a better way to filter them then. You know what? I'm going to deselect that. And let's say, behavior. Oh, look at this. I haven't even ever played with this stuff. Golly, there are some great stuff in here. Last time I text, let's switch that. Last time I texted was last year. Let's see what that does. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to blast out some of these messages. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I need to figure out. Some of these are just phone numbers of people that had called or texted in. But you know what? That's okay. We're just going to go ahead and mass text this. Actually, I need to select 100. And we'll do mass text. Oh. Good morning. Curious. Look at that. We're even under 160 characters. So good morning, so-and-so. First name. Curious, would you like us to shop for off-market homes on your behalf? No cost or obligation. Thanks, Josh, eXp Realty. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So I'm going to let her rip there. Now, and by the way, thank you to Brittany, Jackie, Ellen, and Nancy for chiming in and voting as well. But let's say I want to, well, I'll just show you this here. I'm going to vary this. So I have a segment in my database of people looking specifically for vacant land. Vacant land, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to segment out and we're going to tweak it a little bit. Instead of homes, we're going to tweak it. And this is the reason I'm doing this is several fold. Number one, I want to sell some more land. I just sold some recreational property, settled on it yesterday, put a land parcel under contract yesterday. I'm writing an offer on a land parcel today. And some of these are kind of low cost, but today's offer is going to be in the mid $200,000 to $300,000. I like land deals. They're easy. They're easy to do. There's no inspections. There's not nearly as much competition, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to select here. How many we got? We got 41 of these. Okay. So 41 of these, I'm going to mass text. Good morning. You know what? I'm just going to go, hey, curious. Would you like us to shop for off-market vacant land on your behalf? No cost or obligation. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So, what other ways could you adapt this? Can you post number 2 in the chat box? Can you post number 2? Oh, you mean the actual script? Let me see here. You know what? Let me try this. I'm gonna get a little fancy dancy here. So let's copy the link. I'm gonna try and post this as a comment. So there you got both scripts. And I don't know if it'll let me while we're live here. Oh, I might even be able to add it to the description as well. Oh, look at that. Well, will you looky there? Okay, so going back to the point I was making, the more congruent you can craft your messaging to the audience that you're putting in front of, the better off you will be. The more likely to engage they will be. So let's say, well, you know what? I'll give you another example. So I'm going to let that one rip to those 41, but let's do this. So these are folks that came in off of a new construction campaign. Okay. And how many we got here? We got 142. This is beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go mass text. Good morning. Oh, and I'm starting to get replies. Curious. Whoop. That's the wrong thing. It's a good thing I didn't send that. Copy, paste. Would you like us to shop for off-market new construction homes on your behalf? Now I'm going to be a little bit over here. Let me see if I can get it. Look at that. So first name, curious, would you like us to shop for off-market new construction homes on your behalf? No cost or obligation. Thanks. And I don't even have to put the thanks here. We could just put Josh, eXp Realty. You know, if we needed to shorten that down. But so this is, I'm going to copy this. This is another example of how you could adapt this. Maybe you've got a segment of investors in your database, or people that were looking for multifamily properties, and you can match it to them. Or you're looking, or let's say maybe you have folks looking for waterfront properties, and you could match it to them. Okay, it will work. It will work without it being more tightly matched like that, but it works even better if or when there is an opportunity to match it like that. Now, before I go anywhere, let me send it to this one as well. And then we'll probably start to get some interaction. Okay, so let's go to dashboard. And while I pull up the dashboard, what questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas do you have to add to this script? And let me also say, can you see yourself, or will you use this script today? Give me a why. Give me a why in the comment section. Give me a why if you're going to do this. Okay, so I've got 3 that have said no, but that's okay. I've gotten 3 that I said no, so I'm going to say, okay, no problem. Thanks. If there's anything at all we can do for you, don't hesitate to ask. We'll send that. Send that to Myra too. Juanita, thank you. Weston, you're using it right now, my man. Maybe you'll get some interactions right here and now. So what do you do? What do you do if they're like, yeah? What do you do if they're like, that sounds great? Well, then what you have to do is, well, it gives you an opportunity to then qualify them. Okay, great. I just need some more information from you. And there's 2 ways you can handle this. There's 2 ways you can handle this. You could create a survey. You could use a Google form. Okay, you could use a Google form and create a survey asking them for the questions that you would need to start shopping on their behalf. So, you know, what school district, what price range, how many beds and baths, single family or you know, townhome or condo, things of that nature, that you would then, you know, you would need that information in order to shop on their behalf. Okay. Or you could say, hey, when do you have time for a quick 3 to 5 minute chat so I can be crystal clear, so I can get crystal clear on what you're looking for so we can get to work for you. Okay. When do you have a 3 to 5 minute chat? When do you have a 3 to 5 minute chat so I can get crystal clear on what you're looking for so that we can get to work for you today? Okay. And again, you want to make it super obvious that, like, hey, you know, you know, there's no cost or obligation. It's not about selling you anything. Okay. This is just us working for you. Ron says, we'll use it, but not today. I have a property listing I'm trying to finalize. Right on, Ron. Jeffrey, you know what? That's a great question. So Jeffrey added, when you get a no, would you ask if they have already bought? That's a great way. That's a great way. So the next no, if I get another no here, I'll say, okay, no problem. Did you already find something, or you're just no longer looking? Okay. And Mike Smith, if you're on here, let's add some of these thoughts to the notes here. The script on, you know, the script that I said for the 3 to 5 minute chat, you know, or creating a survey, asking them the questions that they need. Okay, so we got a sure, and we got an okay. So this was new on the new construction. Right on. Just need a little info in order to get working on that for you. Okay. This is the other way you could handle it. You could handle it just through asking them questions in chat. Is there a specific school district you're looking to be in? Okay, so you could ask through chat. Al, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, Jeffrey, working at FSBO from the 5-day listing challenge. Looks like I will finalize this week. I'll take a chance or take a minute to throw in a little commercial for our free listings challenge, freelistingschallenge.com. So Jeffrey participated in our first one, and it looks like he's going to finalize a listing from day 3 of the challenge. I think it was homework from day 3 of the challenge. Bingo. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. We got this other one here. Now, which one? It's weird when it does this. Sometimes it doesn't tell you what. It doesn't show the text that I had broadcast to them. But so far we've gotten. I sent 180. I think we got 6 replies so far. Several no's, a couple sures, or okay. Let's see here. What questions or comments, thoughts, or ideas? Jeffrey follows up with saying, it was fantastic. Great opportunity to up your game. I appreciate that. And everybody wondering, there is a link. There should be a link also in the description. No cost or obligation, just a way for me to try and help you get more listings. And full transparency, I actually do the work while we're doing the challenge. So it created opportunities for me as well. One, in fact, that I'm still working on, and we'll probably list it maybe next week, maybe the following week. It depends a little bit on when all this snow clears and some other factors. So this one replied, no, not really. So here's something to keep in mind. Like if they don't have any clue, what they're looking for, they're probably not going to be worth the time and effort to actually shop for off-market properties for. Okay. Just full transparency. Okay. Is there an area in particular? Price range? Okay. As an aside, I also want to throw out there that so one of our team members, a person that I'm working with personally in my organization, Daphne, had shared. We do in fact, we're going to have to wrap up here soon. Every Monday through Thursday, I do a daily huddle for people in my organization. And Daphne is using our selective sequencing system, which is where the majority of the leads that in fact, I'd probably say all of the leads that I'm texting with have come through our selective sequencing system. And she shared some of her numbers since early January. From one campaign, she had generated just under 200 new people into the pipeline. She got her first one under contract, a new construction property, and has somewhere between 5 and 6 additional active. She's had a few others out looking at properties, but they've kind of gone cold and not sure what they want to do. But that is pretty cool, and I thought I would share as well. And you can get more information about that at selectivesequencing.com. Selectivesequencing.com. Look at this. Okay, so at least we're getting some more information from BLU7808. I don't know why that's the contact, the way the contact is showing up there. But here we go. 250 max. Okay. So that's helpful. That's helpful. Got it. Makes sense. Do you have a preference between single family or townhome? And some other great comments. Keep the comments coming. This is great. I have had several FSBO appointments and still working them. Great motivation and ideas to bring in more business and fill the pipeline. That was Laura's, comments from the free 5-day challenge. So again, freelistingschallenge.com, freelistingschallenge.com. Weston, 3 responses so far, but nothing positive yet. And listen, this is a numbers game. It's an engagement game. Weston, how many did you send out? How many did you send out? I'm curious. And they would prefer, this one would prefer. So notice, folks, this is critical. Notice how I'm just asking simple conversational style questions like this. Right on. When are you thinking about making a move? Okay. And these are our what I would call like our standard mode of operation when it comes to selective sequencing question. Okay. Price range, motivation, how many beds and baths, single family or townhome. You're just trying, you sent it over to over 1,200. Wow, that was really fast. You must be quick at copying and pasting. Keep refreshing your dashboard, Weston. I'd be curious. And Weston, depending on, I might be open to doing like a critique or something like that with you. It could be so I would also ask, so where did those contacts come from? What kind of campaign? How did you build up that 1,200? And look at this. So this one is opening up all kinds of great information for me. Okay. And I'm going to have to wrap up here any minute because I have my daily huddle. I'm going to wrap up here any minute. But let's go. I'm currently in a lease until May 31st. So we're almost at March. No, that's pretty good timing. Perfect. I'll update your custom priority alert and get to work on finding some off market options for you. Are you working with a lender at this time? Okay, and that's kind of the transition question. That's kind of the transition question that I'd use to then get them over to the lender, so that really is like the judge of motivation. So I got to wrap up here, but this is awesome. Anna, Josh, I'm getting 4 listings this week. 1 came in yesterday, and I just emailed the other 4 to the owners. Still working with some for sale by owners on future listings. And I think that is related to some of the work that we did and some of the ideas that we shared in the freelistingschallenge.com. So if you haven't registered for that yet, definitely do that. Definitely use this script and report back in the group. Let us know in the group. Report back and share your results, good, bad, or ugly. It's helpful, and maybe we can help you, improve on those results and optimize. And Weston, hit me up. Shoot me a private message. I'd be happy to do a little critique if you don't mind us, sharing for the good of everyone here. So thanks so much. Take action. Check out freelistingschallenge.com. And if you're interested in the selective sequencing client acquisition protocol, go to selectivesequencing.com as well. Take care, and hopefully we'll talk soon.